I'm fucking muted. Hi, kids. It's good to see you all. Hello, hello. Sorry I'm late. I am, it's like the first time I've ever been late, actually. I was out with my niece and my son, which was super cool. And, Jay, it's good to see you, baby. Hey, Corruption, you are my girl. Thank you for letting everybody know. Yes, thank you. My niece was in here while we were driving, and I was like, "You tell everybody I'm sorry." We are going to go over the case of missing Melodee Buzzard, whose mama dropped her off somewhere and hasn't brought her back. So there's that. I have something going on. I don't know how to get rid of this. Oh, there we go. No, I don't know how to there we go. All right. So what is happening, people? Happy Friday. Can you believe it's Friday? It's been a long ass fucking week. Has it been a long week for you guys too? Oh, Crafty Chris. Hey, bestie. It's good to see you. Thank you all for waiting and being here. I love all of you. Thank you, Jay Warren. You know you're one of my faves. We have obviously, hey Rob. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't know what the fuck is happening with StreamYard, but everything is different. We'll be here for 30 minutes. Yes, no, absolutely. I want to watch ATS too. She's gonna have a really good live. I love me some Amber. I love creators that are just good people and don't talk shit and just do their thing. I like that. I talk shit really good. And I meant every fucking word that I said about Laura Matthias. And so there's that. But there's certain creators now, due to that case, that I just don't watch anymore just for personal reasons. But ATS, if you guys are not subscribed to ATS News, you don't know what you're doing. Go over there and subscribe to Amber. It's ATS News. She's one of my favorite people, and she's so genuine. Oh, they did add that. No one liked it. No, but I did the both things, and everyone was like, "Amy, don't ever do that again." I'll totally tell you. Yes, absolutely. Please tell her I shout her out. She's one of, listen, as a creator, I respect her. I love her work. A lot of times I just lurk and I don't chat because I don't know the people in chat, whatever. But me and her were in your chat, chatting it up when you were talking about Prince Andrew, who doesn't even deserve a fucking dime from anything. Oh, Jill Biffle! It's good to see you, my love. How are you? How are you? It's so good to see you. I'm happy you're here. I'm fucking Joe Biffle. Everybody, this is a YouTube celebrity, Joe Biffle. All right, guys. So we're going to get into the case of Melodee Buzzard. Are you guys all pretty familiar with the case? Put a one in the chat if you're here, if you know the general gist of the of Melodee Buzzard. What does Jay Warren have to say? Hold on here. We got to get you acquainted with everyone. You fucking I don't know. Some people just don't like me. I don't think they like my accent. I just don't. I heard. Yeah, okay. You've never heard Jay Warren. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. So, okay, Crafty Chris, me and you, girl, we've talked about this. So, Melodee Buzzard is a young girl who was with her mother. Beautiful little girl. Let me pull up a picture of her, and we'll show you what she looks like. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. We'll Google it. Melodee Buzzard. Miss. Here we go. Let's see. All right, this is for missing person. Why is there something over her face though? All right, let's I'm gonna share my screen with you really quick. We're gonna share this because it's probably the best we got going. So right here has it. It says, where is Melodee Buzzard? A timeline of a 9-year-old girl's puzzling disappearance. This is her. This is this beautiful girl. This is, can I play?
May be out of jail. She is not out of investigators.
We have the latest now on the search for Melodee Buzzard. As a mom of the missing 9-year-old California girl appeared in court yesterday, our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, is in L.A. First, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Robin. Investigators' crosshairs. They say she has been uncooperative about what happened to her daughter, Melodee. And at this, they tell me they're investigating all angles, including the ability that she was trafficked. This morning, Ashley Buzzard,
Can
the
you
mother of
Can you imagine?
Miss
Look at her.
For over a month now, sent home with a GPS Fox court appearance.
Man, you're released on super by lease.
But Ashley wanted to face charges holding him against his will in her home. Brewer claims Ashley brandished a box cutter and refused to let him leave after he says she shared information she appeared to regret disclosing.
Wait a minute. You guys, this is Nick. Hey, baby. Oh, we got a Chevy D too. Hey. I'd love to see you guys. So let's talk about the mother. First of all, she don't look anything like she did in the other pictures. Okay. Chevy D, did you catch that? Can you fucking then that little girl who is missing, she looked totally different. She straightened her hair. Everything. But then she's holding some man against his will. Why was she holding him against his will? Were they like mating? And he didn't want any part of the mating process. And so she was like, well, I have a box cutter. Equal parts. Hey, baby. I love when you're lurking. It's good to see you, honey. Nick Nack, it's always a pleasure. I love you, beautiful girl. Nick Nack is one of my besties. She has helped me in times of really bad times in life, and I will always love her for that. Always. Nick Nack made it. Yeah. Were they procreating? And he was like, I'm all set. You know what I'm saying? I love you, babe. And I love Shari D too. Shari D is my online girlfriend, just so everybody knows. We're online marriaged. All right. Let's go back to this because I'm fucking horny. Let me see if I can get us back. All right. Can you guys hear and see me? Can you guys hear and see me? All right, let's keep going.
We're entering a not guilty plea.
Buzzard released after a judge ruled she was not like Adrian Galvin.
Tested in this case.
Outside the courthouse, Melodee's paternal grandmother, Lily Dennis, spoke to our affiliate, KEYT.
I want to know where my granddaughter is.
I'm not going to fall.
What's going on? They let her go? They didn't say nothing about my granddaughter?
And overnight, I asked Ashley's attorney about that.
Can you say whether Ashley is concerned about the welfare of her daughter, Melodee?
I can't comment on that.
Melodee last spotted in the villages,
Hi, Scott
standing
McGinnis.
slightly behind her mother at a car rental in Lumpa, California on October 7th. Both Melodee and her mother wearing wigs. Authorities say the pair drove off in a Chevy Malibu 1,500 miles to Nebraska. Ashley returned 3 days later, but without her daughter. The FBI and local law enforcement say they've been working to retrace their movements after finding the license plates on Malibu were swapped out during the drive.
So, like, there's so many questions there. Like, why? Hi, Wayne. It's good to see you, Scott McGinnis. Scott McGinnis, another great person. A wonderful person that I have had the pleasure of meeting, and he is lovely. So Melodee, they literally drive from California to Nebraska. What the fuck is in Nebraska? I don't know who it was. It may have been Crafty Chris. Do you guys remember when Paris Hilton was sent to those like crazy camps? And for like the reform camps that are like terrible, and Dr. Phil is one of the people that like encourage them to go, right? They encourage them to go to these camps. Is that what happened? Why are you changing your license plate? Why are you changing the way you look? And then you won't help the authorities find your kid? People are like, oh, she had mental issues. Listen, a lot of us have fucking issues mentally. PTSD. We've been through shit. Listen, I'm a girl that has been through a lot of shit in 41 years, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm giving you information and you do what you will with it. And that's that. But like, I'm questioning my, I was late today, right? I'm driving. I brought my niece and him to the Five Below store. It's like 45 minutes away. They love it. All right. My kid was too quiet in the back seat because my niece, I was old enough to sit in the front. I checked on him like, hey, Kay, are you all right? I don't hear you. Could you imagine being a mother? What are you thinking when you're driving your kid from California to Nebraska, leaving her there in some way, shape, form? People are saying trafficking. So that we're adding that to the fucking pile. The little girl's stunningly beautiful. And now you're not going to help authorities? You're a piece of shit baseline. You are a baseline piece of shit. What is, and this content's not for kids, by the way. Scotty says, Mecca is such a crappy bitch. Always, wait, it went away. Hold on. It went, StreamYard's being weird. He's a subscribed biatch, always complaining about boots on the ground with signs of good. Yeah, amen. Amen. Facts. Absolutely. Jay, facts. Like, so we can just like listen, I predict on this motherfucker. I speculate. People are like, oh, you should like do facts. No, we speculate. I have a brain. I'm a smart girl. I can put two and two together. I got my hood bugger in the house. Yeah, come on. Hi, Zach. It's good to see you, handsome. We're talking about Melodee Buzzard, the little 9-year-old girl who's missing that was driven by her mother from California to Nebraska and won't help the authorities find her. I have fucking questions. And like I said, at the baseline, you are a piece of shit parent. Said what I said. Piece of shit parent. Okay.
Discovered that there was a change of the license plate on the vehicle that we've been describing that went on this road trip. And then also an additional sighting that places Melodee with actually as far along that trip as the October 9th.
Somewhere near the Utah region, and authorities say it was the last time anyone had seen Melodee. The next day, Ashley returned the car with the original plates, but without Melodee. Authorities served a warrant to search Ashley's home, the rental car, and a storage locker. Law enforcement sources from multiple agencies point out the catch-22 in this case. On the one hand, they are extremely worried about what happened to Melodee, but because they can't find Melodee and because there is no actual evidence that a crime has been committed, they can't charge Ashley with any crime, even though they say she has been uncooperative from the very start.
Okay, so if you're a parent and you're uncooperative, like I'm already side-eyeing you. Already. I am already judging your ass, okay? You're not looking for your child that you drove thousands of miles and now you're like, I don't know what happened. What do you mean? You're not going to help anybody. I would be banging on doors. Okay, banging on doors. New Hampshire dude, it's always a pleasure. Welcome here. What does equal say? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Scotty, we got Scotty Mick. Has actually got so angry with me because I was purposely holding a free Karen Reed sign in his camera shot. No, you are like the official OG though. I mean, Jill is like, I've said this before, like there's a lot of people that like show who they are to like how they want you guys to like know them or see them. Scott McGinnis is the same person on, off camera, in chats, outside, go with it with his flags and his signs. Scott McGinnis, I will say right now, is one hundo. 100. And if TMZ's a media place, it's like Fox 25 striking someone. I can't play any games with YouTube because YouTube rejected my appeal about my last stream, and I have 90-day like warning. So there's that. What is it? TMZ, fuck them too. Yeah, TMZ gives like outrageous fucking. Have you guys ever watched TMZ's the guy and the lawyer who like he was like Diddy's lawyer, piece of crap. Have you guys seen? He was a defense attorney. The Angry Men or whatever. They're a narrative pusher. Do you know what I'm saying? They're like in with that like fucking sell your soul crowd, and they get like bad information, and they narrate what they want people to believe. I'm still raging over the fact that Celeste Rivas Hernandez, TMZ, was notified by her mother. If no one sees anything wrong with that, like I'm questioning like your like people have discernment, right? People have discernment. Yeah, Amy, what does it say? Well, my StreamYard's being extra slow. Get Vince with lawyer to help you deal with you. Yo, they fucked me. I'm on a 90-day like probation because I was reviewing a fucking paranormal video. Google, do better. What does Scotty say? I love that you're here, Scott. I have zero respect for Mass State Police. Yeah, yep. They can all go fuck. Yeah, they can fuck off. I'll say it for you. Rob, Vince is funny. He used to. Oh, see, if someone was on Howard Stern, I would fit right in with them. I would fit right in. I would fit right in. You know, I'm not for everybody, but I think if he's like Howard Stern, I might be for them. You know what I mean? I might. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. This video isn't that much longer, and then we're gonna get into it. And screaming in the other room, by the way. So.
Guys.
Oh, what a horrible story. Okay, Matt, thanks very much.
Was that it? That was it? All right. That was it. Hold on. Ooh, I'm big. Hold on. We don't want that. There we go. Here I am. Hi. All right. I'm going to find a different one about her. And it's probably going to be obviously a news station like Brian Enton or something, because I got struck and they might take my channel. Like I'm not even monetized. Seriously, like I do not get any money off of YouTube. I do it because I love it. And Melodee. Hold on. And like those people struck me. Missing, and then we'll do Brian Enton. Here we go. So we're going to start with this one. Hold on. Get rid of this. All right. So we will go with this one first, I believe. Hold on. We're going to pause this. You guys, sorry. I can't walk in and chew gum at the same time. We're not professional here, kids. We're the Bad Kids Club. Whatever. Everything goes. Just don't be a dick in the chat. All right. This is Melodee Buzzard's grandmother is outraged as Ashley Buzzard, who is the little girl's mother, returns home because she was released from jail. This is Ashley Banfield from News Nation. And we will go over this. This is fair use. We'll talk about it. Don't strike me, bitch. Let's go.
For weeks now, the missing 9-year-old girl, Melodee Buzzard, boy, has there been a development there. Little with $1 million smuts for a month now. And as it turns out, we've got something to tell you about her mother. Sadly, we do not know where Melodee Buzzard is tonight, nor who, if anybody, may have
I agree.
her in bedtime. Don't even whether the little 9-year-old girl ate dinner tonight, and Frank know if she's even still alive. And it's been a month. 3 days since she was last seen. Her mother, Ashley Buzzard, hasn't given so much as a clue as to where her little girl might be, at least not to the police. She hasn't even begged news cameras to help find Melodee safe and sound. But we do know where Ashley returned home an hour ago to her little home in Lompoc, California, just up the coast from Santa Barbara. She had been away, as you well know, in jail on false imprisonment charges, a charge that was incredibly mysterious.
But like, who fault? Okay, so she was in jail. Hi, Rosie. Good to see you, baby. So she wasn't even in jail. Oh, Scott. Okay, hold on. So let me give you a run through. So I know you just came in. This little girl, her name is Melodee Buzzard. She's from California. She is a beautiful little girl. Her mother, the last time she was seen, she was in like weird clothing. She didn't look like herself. The mother didn't look like herself. They drove from California to Nebraska, and the little girl has been missing for a month and a half. The mother will not help police. They will not tell the police where she is. She was released from jail recently on a separate charge of imprisonment of a man that I think that she was fornicating with. And she went to jail and got out due to the false imprisonment with the man that was going after her, saying that she held like a box cutter to his throat for him not to leave. If that's not, listen, I'm not a doctor, but that sounds a lot like borderline personality disorder. I'm just saying. I'm not diagnosing. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying. Hold on a second. What? What? What's wrong? Tell her. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 minute. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and like not for nothing. Yeah, Scott, she imprisoned a guy that she was doing the nasty with, right? Oh, Kaden, Nikki says hi. He's like in my ears, like Dana's yelling. Yeah, she imprisoned. She just got out of jail, which we're gonna watch from Brian Enton. She just got out of jail because she was false imprisonment of a guy she held a box cutter to. Okay, she wasn't even in jail because her daughter has been missing for a month and a half, not cooperating with authorities whatsoever. And the girl, this beautiful little girl, has been gone for over a month and a half. Once we find her daughter, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that like foster care is like the best place to go either, but like clearly her mother isn't the place that she needs to go. If I remember correctly, I heard that she's kind of like a religious zealot too. You know how that shit goes. Look at Lori Vallow. Look at those other people. Oh God, I can't. Shannon Gardner, right? And all I can think of, I think Crafty Chris put it in my head that she went to like a reform camp, and due to HIPAA or something like that. And this is the thing too. This is okay. Tell me I'm wrong. If you knew that this little girl had a missing poster all over the country, people are looking for her. Oh, hold on. I'm fucking up. My fucking mouse went flying. Hold on, kids. I swear I'm not drinking. Yeah, she yeah. It's the worst. And I mean, I'm fascinated by religion and cults because that's what it is, right? Thanks, baby. Yes, if you guys are not subscribed, if you guys haven't liked the video, please do all of that. We're just trying to make a family here and do all types of true crime, and we have a really good time over here at Unsolved Amy Boston. I'm also on X if you're over there, and I'm also on Instagram. If you guys are not subscribed over at Unsolved with Amy Boston on YouTube, please come over. We have a good time. Yeah, religious zealot. I've heard that. Like, look what happens to these people. These people are whack. They're whack jobs. They're wackadoodles. Okay, fascinating wackadoodles. Fascinating, Scott.
Yes, at first because it didn't have to do with Melodee, and now just weird. Today she was in minus wig. Her own hair is curly and cropped fairly short, almost unrecognizable. But this is how she appeared before the judge today. No wig, pleading not guilty to false imprisonment.
Can you believe
and
it?
then, quite a surprise, because she was held with no bond. She was at home with an ankle monitor. Take a look at her left ankle. You can see it there. And the wig is back. A few hours later, this was the picture of Ashley Buzzard again leaving court. Yeah.
Can I just say, like, okay, I'm coming back up. I'm about to talk shit. Like, I've had curly hair my whole life. Okay. This is not my hair. You guys see me. This is not mine. But I have naturally curly hair. And that looks like a disgust. Like, with who? It looks like a carpet. Hey, buddy, you want to say hi? My son's here. And my niece. Come say hi. Wait, stop. Don't fight.
Don't touch her.
Look at this. Oh, this is Serafina and stop it. This is Serafina and Zoe, and obviously Kaden tearing up nerves. Kaden, say hi, like and subscribe.
Stop.
Kaden. All right, guys. Anyway, I'll be right back. Have kids, they said. I can't. Oh, my niece stays with me a lot. Wish she really had the best. Anyway, okay. Back to Miss Thing. Oh, wait. Can I just tell you? Okay, first of all, it looks the hair was missing. I can't. You know that it looked like a fucking rug from the 70s. I remember I lived in like an old house in Boston. And we literally had until like the 90s when my mom redid the house, my father passed away, we had like velvet walls and like shaggy rugs, right? Because that's what we bought it. That's exactly what it looks like. Like what the fuck is happening? Do you know what this? Wait, hold on, time out. Do you guys know that there's Spirit Christmas? If I don't know, okay, in Massachusetts, if you buy Massachusetts people, a lot of you are in here. There are stores, like pop-up stores called Spirit Christmas. And it's like Spirit Halloween. Fucking say less. Give me all the addresses. Give me all of them. I want to go. All right, let's keep going. Gotta find Melodee.
So Ashley is also prohibited from having any weapons, and she can't make any contact with her alleged victim, who in this case is a man named Tyler Brewer, a local paralegal whom she allegedly imprisoned in her home. Mr. Brewer spoke to our team even before he went public yesterday on social media, and he told our Nancy Liu that he's an acquaintance of Ashley Buzzard's, and he'd been trying to help Ashley find Melodee. He says he went to Ashley's home last Thursday and that Ashley became, quote, visibly distressed after sharing information that she'd apparently wished she had not. Mr. Brewer says that Ashley told him her daughter Melodee was dropped off in Utah and says Ashley even identified the person with whom that child was supposedly left. But he says given Ashley's mental health issues, he's really not sure if she was even telling the truth at that point. In his now deleted
not for nothing, like I had to stop this for Furious and whatever and talk about it, but like there are a lot of parents out there that are super mentally ill and they have children. And unfortunately, a lot of those children also become mentally ill. Like if you have a narcissistic parent, a lot of people either end up like super empathetic and they try to like see the best in people. They see past the bullshit. They can hurt their children, but until something bad happens, you can't remove a child. In Massachusetts, DSS is a joke. And not for nothing, going into the foster system and going into foster homes is a fucking crapshoot, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody unless they are beautiful people. I know people who are foster parents and are great foster parents, but there is bad out there, right? But then, like, are they safer with somebody else than they are with their own parent? Look at what we're looking at. Look, I would freak the fuck out if I didn't know who my kid was for a month and a half. Yeah, I'd be a mess. It would all the parents, guys and women, all of you who are parents, if your baby was missing, don't care what age, if your baby was missing for a month and a half, right, Nikki, yes, exactly. What did Shari say? So many opportunities, places for adults to drop off. Yes, bro, you could like drop your kid off at a fucking fire station. That they literally, you can just be like, here you go, right? And I have issues with the fact that like some states don't allow women to, you know, have agency over themselves, and they force people to do things to the body that they don't want to do, and they're bringing children into the world that they don't want. What the fuck is going to happen? You can't even feed them, right? Who's taking care of them? Then you have this lady who has a beautiful 9-year-old girl that's missing, and she won't help at all. And then then people are saying she's fucking falsely imprisoning them. He's a paralegal. Is this fucking lady all right? I have so many fucking questions. I'm disgusted, actually.
Facebook post. Mr. Brewer said in Ashley's rage, she, quote, produced a box cutter. And despite multiple requests to be allowed
exactly,
to exit the
Patrick,
home,
yep.
I was not immediately permitted to leave. He told Nancy Lou that Ashley kept shutting her eyes and making fists and engaged several locks on her door. Her mental health issues have been no secret, especially to the family. Melodee's paternal grandmother told our team today that she actually started trying to get custody of that little girl, custody of Melodee, years ago, but clearly was unable to. We do have this video.
That's another thing. Like, can we just like all, hi Patrick, it's good to see you, baby. Can we, I'm all fired up here. I'm all fired up, kids. Like, there was somebody willing to take this child, and the sicko, the one that brought her thousands of miles away from everything she's ever known, got to keep her when someone wanted to love this child. Listen, I love children, okay? I consider like my sister's kids my children, right? Like they're my babies. I'm responsible for them, right? How can someone wanted them? It's kind of like Harmony Montgomery. The Harmony Montgomery case will always have a huge piece of my heart, okay? That case just fucking killed me, okay? From top to bottom, the whole thing. There was a couple willing to take that baby and love them and care for them and give them a future and do everything that they wanted for her. But no, Adam needed the fucking food stamps. He needs SNAP. He needed money to trade instead. And the state of Massachusetts, I don't know if it was Massachusetts, was a Massachusetts judge who allowed him to fucking stay with Adam when the guy who took Jameson wanted every single baby to raise. But no, we're gonna stay with the sick parent and just fuck it's crapshoot. Let's see what happens. You know what happens? These people drive their babies from California, Nebraska, and do whatever happened to that kid. Don't know. But that's what fucking happens. This stuff. And then all of a sudden people care once a little girl's missing. What about when she was struggling with the mother at the home? And there was someone trying to adopt her to give her a good life. Fucking do better. Do better is what I say.
However, you can see this exclusive video. This is from the year 2020. And just note how detached little Melodee's mother, Ashley, seems to be.
Same girl, same.
Right back then, Melodee was just 4 years old and grandma was filming and making all sorts of fun jokes, but mom wasn't doing much. I'm going to stop here and bring in
Right,
Nancy
I
Lou, who's
agree.
been working this story nonstop, and she is live in Lompoc, out in
Fuck
front
that
of
bitch.
Ashley Buzzard's home. So, Nancy, just about an hour ago, you've been keeping watch, and there was activity at the home. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, we saw Ashley Buzzard when she returned here. She was dropped off in that minivan with 2 Santa Barbara County workers.
Hold on, Shari. I'm just going to answer this question really quick. I'm going to pull myself in here. The mother of Harmony Montgomery, the one that just like lost custody of all of her children, and she sued the state of, was it Massachusetts or New Hampshire? She won a shit ton of money for Harmony's death when she has done nothing. Nothing. She's a fucking piece of shit human. Did nothing for her kids. Didn't look for her for 2 years. 2 years. Did nothing. And wanted, okay, thank you. Yes. Yeah, it was me. She won like a lot of money. Turtle Boy, Aiden, went to her house smelling like weed, trying to get her to open the door. She's a fucking coward and did nothing for her daughter. Call her a mother. She ain't a fucking mother. That's no mother. I hate them both. You're absolutely right. That's one case where like that's how I feel. News Nation is at least a few ticks down. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, Scott. 100%. A hundo. What does it say? But she's also suing Mass too. Which, not for nothing, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Massachusetts judge is the one that gave Adam, a fucking felon, full custody of a little girl that didn't even know him. Didn't even know him. He had to have supervised visits. And some Massachusetts just gave her over? Get out of my fucking face with that. Oh, hi, Dave from the Libras. Good to see you, baby. And hey, Mama, Tracy V. Hi. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going back to this, but fuck the Montgomerys. Sorry, guys. I swear a lot. I have such a potty mouth, and I know people hate it, but like, ugh, sorry.
She walked inside. She had that long wig on, and it's almost like she's
a fucking carpet,
like a cloak for her or something. She's hiding behind all that hair. But she walked in, didn't say a word. Of course, we're yelling, where's Melodee? Do you have any comment? She had said absolutely nothing. We saw that ankle monitor on her left leg. So she walked inside, she locked the door. We've seen no activity inside. There is a light on in the living room area, but we've seen no activities inside. So she's definitely in hiding, and the neighbors are all on watch, waiting to see if there's any activity at this.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Did you guys watch the follow the Casey Anthony story when the little girl went missing? Oh God, that case like gets my heart too. And they were all in hiding in their house, and people would just like camp outside, kind of like the laundries. This is very similar. Very similar. And if you are a fucking piece of shit parent and you're not helping finding your beautiful little daughter, fucking put her under. Put her under. You know what? What state do they live in? What state? Can she get the DP? Because something like this deserves it, in my opinion. Listen, some people don't believe in the DP. I do. Eye for a fucking eye. If you hurt children, defenseless little kids, you're a piece of shit.
And we have not seen anything. So we shall see if she ventures out in the days ahead. But for now, she is home, and she seems
Nancy,
to be in hiding, Ashley.
I am
look at her.
that she
Just
was
look at
allowed
her.
out, even with that ankle monitor on her left. She's wearing the tight pants, but you can see the left ankle has that monitor because she was held since Friday on no bond. They wouldn't even let her out on bond. She had to cool her heels in jail over the weekend. So do we know whether this home is supposed to be her house arrest location? Because she didn't go straight from court to her home. home. There have been many hours where
No, Crafty Chris, you're absolutely right. We're saying California does have the DP. Charles Manson is there, I believe. But California is like its own fucking world. I don't even know what's going on there. I don't know what's going on with Massachusetts. Like, we're bad enough. California and New York are fucking losing their minds, in my opinion. I don't know.
no one knew where she was.
Yeah, she was gone for about 3 hours. We saw her leaving the jail. It took a while to do the paperwork to get her outfitted with that GPS monitor.
Hi, Debbie Blair.
We don't know where they went for about 3 hours. We thought they'd be coming straight here to Lompoc, so we don't know if they went to do more procedural stuff.
But was he on death row
while she's out for this pretrial? Her pretrial hearing is coming up next week. So yeah, we don't know where she went for 3 hours, but we do know she is now home. And she's going to be back in court, though, in Lompoc. She'll be in the Superior Court here instead of up in Santa Maria.
Well, we're looking at KTLA's video, and now you can really get, for the first time ever, a clear look at her face. We've not been able to see her face before this close up because it's always been grainy surveillance video or, shots taken at a distance from neighbors who've watched her unusual behavior.
She
with
looks like a wackadoodle.
Ripping down the missing person posters that were put on her front lawn about missing Melodee, her daughter. But now we can definitely see what she looks like with and without that wig. So I am curious about the court argument today, how she's out with an ankle monitor, because her, prosecutors said that she's a flight risk. I mean, we don't know where her daughter is. Did they even bring that up in court today?
Yes, they did bring that up. The prosecutors brought that up. But first off, in court, I think everyone in that courtroom, Ashley, we were all so taken aback by how she looked because we didn't know if she'd be coming out with her wig on or not. But we have to go to that video of her in court with her natural hair. It's short.
You guys,
it's
just
very
look at her.
curly.
Look
for
at her.
the most part, she's walking out there, but for the most part, throughout the proceeding, she had her hands clasped in front of her. She looked down much of the time. She only mumbled good morning to the judge after a lot of prompting. The not guilty plea was entered on her behalf. She's assigned a public defender. You see him next to her. He stressed that Ashley, she has no criminal history and that the complaint, this false imprisonment complaint, that it's a non-violent complaint. But the prosecutor...
But wait, she was imprisoning a man in her house. How is that like nothing? Is that like California? Kind of like the D4VD thing? Like, oh, nothing to see here, just a dead girl in the fucking frunk. Get out of my face with that. Stop it. Stop insulting my intelligence.
Honored, saying the alleged crime involved a box cutter. Also noting that Ashley Buzzard has, very questionable recent behavior. There's the road trip linked to the disappearance of Melodee. Melodee is still...
Did she just say this? She has questionable... What? Ma'am? Are you familiar? Are you familiar with the situation? Sorry, guys. I only sit Indian style. I don't. It's the only way I'm comfortable. It's probably why my back hurts. So just questionable. She imprisoned a man that now she has a fucking ankle bracelet, and she drove her daughter from California to Nebraska and won't help her to find her. There's questionable behavior. Are people fucking all right? Are people all right? Buzzard, like the nasty bird. Yeah, exactly, Shari. Yeah, she literally kidnapped an adult male. I like what happened? Grape can go either way. Was she pissed and she wasn't getting the D? Like, what's happening? Depending on the situation, if I was in prison, well, that's what I mean. Was it like, I don't kink shame? You know what I mean? If she left him like tied up, like fucking joke's on you, we don't know. Clarissa, it's awesome to see you, Mama. How you doing, gorgeous? Oh my God, yes. I crisscross applesauce all day. It's the only way I'm comfortable. It's only uncomfortable. And then like I wonder why my hips and my joints hurt, but like I'm always like that. Yeah. So like did the guy like it? Was it kinky at first? And then he's like, oh shit, I can't leave. Right? As long as right. I mean, is there whips involved? I need more. I need more information about this. Was it kink? Was it kink gone wrong? I don't know. I love that. I love it. Like everywhere. Clarissa, everywhere. I'm such a like I'll be at like someone's house I barely know. And I'm like, this is how I sit. All right, let's keep going.
Missing, but the judge did allow that supervised release with the GPS monitoring. And again, we saw when she was released from the jail, she had that long
Look at her
hair wig back on. And
she's so
she really
scary
seems to be
looking.
hiding behind her hair. And even as we're,
I'll tell you what,
bro,
you know,
where's
Nancy,
she's wearing jail shoes. She's wearing the jail slides. Stop it. Stop it right now. She's too funny. Yes. Right. It's like the Sarah Boone shit. Scott, did you get in the suitcase? It's like fucking Buffalo Bill. Put the lotion on the body and get the hose again. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. And she's wearing her jail shoes. You're wearing jail slides, man, with a fucking ankle bracelet. You need to choose better life. Choose better.
That wig is not just a fashion statement. She was switching wigs on that trip. When she went back and forth on the 3 trip, without that wig, it's not being issue. Not only that,
jail
she was
slides.
switching
She's wearing jail
plates,
slides,
which means she's trying to evade detection. I cannot believe the judge didn't feel that she was a flight risk, and I really hope that they don't regret this decision to let her out.
Debbie, I love you.
With an ankle monitor.
Yeah.
And that's the consensus around here, Ashley, but she's going to be under a microscope in this neighborhood. Everyone is aware that she is back home. They're going to be watching this house like hawks. And, you know, she has that ankle monitor on, and they will know her whereabouts. And, you know.
So she has currently what I'm seeing is a lady being released from jail for imprisoning a man. Okay. She was imprisoning a man, got put in jail. The paparazzi knew she was leaving. Not only does she have a 60s shag rug down her fucking body called a wig, okay? And if she's changing them, like, who's making these? Who the fuck's making these? I that's one question I have, okay? They need to change a fucking profession, okay? Then she's wearing her tight ass jeans, good for her. She got good thighs. But then you have a fucking ankle bracelet with your jail slides? That's how you come out of jail? Man. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, it will be, you know, pretty daring should she try anything. But, you know, there are plenty of relatives also with a vested interest in this, and they're also keeping tabs on her, Ashley.
So talk to me about the relatives. Were there relatives who showed up for her court appearance today?
Yeah, quite a few relatives on the paternal side of the family. Melodee's paternal grandmother was there, Lily Dennis. I got a chance to...
Wait, so there's a dad? I didn't know that there was a dad involved. So there's a biological dad. Like, did he just come out of nowhere? And grandma? Is that what happened? Because that's what happens. Everyone starts caring when someone goes missing or they pass away. Why didn't you care when this poor girl was living in a fucking house of horror? Where were you? This is my thing, okay? This is my thing in life, okay? And this is just a personal belief. I want to do the right thing, right? Oh, the bio dad's deceased. Okay, that's sad. Rest in peace, bio dad. Dad was like, oh, that's so sad. Okay, I take all that back. Okay, so Dad, I apologize to Dad because that's really fucking sad. And maybe she kept the girl from his family. That's the thing too. The women are like that. I don't know. I've been looking for a winter hat that doesn't look like a broom hat instead of yeah, something stinks. Something's not right. Something is just not right about any of this, right? And then she's going in, but like, is anyone coming to talk to her? Like, is there any questioning? Is she just like hiding in her house? What's happening? How are they trying to find this little girl? And if the little girl was with somebody, don't you think if she was posted all over the fucking internet, all over everything, that the person who had her would be like, I got her. I got her. I think something nefarious happened. She doesn't. No, she doesn't. That's a 60 shag rug. She's all set. She come to Boston and wear a tank. Let's keep going. We're gonna watch one more, and then I have to go because got kids here.
Chat with her at court, and she talked a bit about the history of knowing Ashley, always knowing that she's been, a strange and different person who seemed unbalanced, but she was very angry, like you, that the judge allowed Ashley to leave and be under supervised release.
Hold on.
And she said
this is a good comment. I like this. This is thought provoking. Okay, so she says, "Do you think maybe she told the cops where the girl is, and they have to keep it quiet?" Makings. I don't know. Like, wouldn't so? Okay, so let's just say maybe the girl is alive. Okay. I think that if she told them where the girl is, that they would have like stopped the Amber Alert. They would have alerted saying, do you remember the girl who was found in the camper? She was like camping with her family and some guy took her and she was found like in a camper somewhere. And they just essentially said like she's been found and gave no details. And I'm sure it was horrible for that little girl, right? But I think if they were to find her, if the mother had said, hey, I left her here, that they would have made some type of announcement that the girl has been found and probably no information from there going on. But I think if law enforcement knew, they would have to make some type of statement. That's my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a cop. I just follow a lot of cases, and that's what's happened in other cases. I'm sorry. Would that just say? There's a different man in the picture with her with mom. She's looking happy. Ooh, interesting. Oh, yes, that's right. If you guys are over on X, please come over to YouTube. Unsolved Amy Boston. About to leave Market Basket. I need dude, Market Basket. I need like 3 Xanax before I go in there. Okay. But and I go in there because it's the cheapest and it has like the best shit, but it gives me the worst anxiety ever. Okay. Ever. Yeah. What does it say, Amy? My wife, thanks. Oh, I love your wife. Hi, Mrs. Making. I hope she heard me singing happy birthday to her. Yeah. Yeah. Like, don't, like, if they would have had to have said something, right? They would have, because you can't keep an Amber Alert out. You can't, like, make it this public national thing that this girl got dropped off. She's California, got dropped off in Nebraska. I think if someone had her, they would have already said, hey, I have her. Or someone does have her and they don't want anyone to know that they have her because bad things, right? Oh, I love that. Mrs. Making, you're the best. You have the best husband. I love me some Patrick. Yeah. Yes. Wait, your wife has a channel? Why am I subbed that? Can you like put it in the chat? You're a mom, bro. Promote your wife. Yeah, okay, so let's keep going. Kids, this fucking gosh.
Recognize Ashley Buzzard in court, but take a listen to what Grandma had to say.
Bye, Scotty.
And they didn't even write anything about the
See you
baby
later.
missing on the that was that prosecutor. Yeah, so I'm really mad. Honest to God, I don't understand the law. She's been like this all her life. She has a record being in the Looney Hospital in Camarillo twice. What else is What are they doing? I knew that she was an old lady. I knew. It wasn't the first time I met her. I knew something was wrong with her.
Okay, so grandma's not only
Bye, Scotty. We love you. Come back.
angry, she's worried. I mean, her primary focus is Melodee. She wants to find Melodee, like much of the country. Where is Melodee? She
Send me a
has to
link
be
to
out there
it, like
somewhere.
on Facebook or something.
You know, they're trying to keep
Oh
hope
yeah,
and
she was
positivity
definitely
alive.
You know, this bitch has been in all types of loony bins. Okay, you know that she's a frequent flyer. We already know she looks like a frequent flyer. Okay, and the fact that like someone tried to take her because they knew that this little girl was in danger and the state did fucking nothing. Shame on you. Shame on you, fucking California. Wait, you're leaving, Rosie? Bye. Patrick as well. Yeah, congratulations to your wife. That's absolutely amazing. And I support her. If she has links, if she has like a website, if she has like a page on Facebook, let me know. I want to join it. Yeah, everyone's saying bye, Scott. What does equal parts say? I feel the collateral damage angle, but maybe it's just too awful for me to say. Yeah, no, honey, I feel that in my soul. I feel that in my soul. Wait, are you leaving? Don't leave me, Rosie. Hey, Rosie, I was actually in your town was it yesterday? Saturday. I went to a park over there. I love it over there. I don't want to say it online. I can tell you privately.
Boy, I'll say the primary focus is finding the little girl. At this point, let's all hope that she's okay and that this woman, you know, disappears from all of our lives. But I'll tell you what, if she does appear, there's going to be some issue with who's going to care for this little girl, because this woman has displayed some of the most bizarre, intransigent behavior. But excellent work, Nancy.
And Ashley,
great. Thank you so much for this.
A custody battle has been underway. A custody battle has been underway with the paternal relatives, and that may factor in all of this and why, you know, Ashley.
But like, okay, that's all fine and great. But what happened before all this? Like, were they trying to like? They okay? So there's a paternity fight. So were they trying to get custody of her prior to this? Was this crazy lady trying to like hide her to protect her? Like, because she's clearly fucking unstable, right? She's clearly unstable. But I feel like if she was trying to hide her, right, she would be with someone, and that person, I would hope, would turn her in, right? Like, hey, I have her. Or does she pull Laura Grallo? And if she's a religious zealot and she's like, she's better off deceased. How fucking sad is that? When this paternal side of the family was like, no, we wanted her. We wanted to love her. Kids are so fucking innocent. Like, kids should be able to remain children. Stop taking kids' innocence. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that is like the kid touches, the fucking the murkers, the ones that pray. Like, there should be like an Alcatraz. I'm just gonna say it. There should be an Alcatraz island that all these buggers go to, and they just figure it out. Hunter gatherer, and if you survive, you survive. You don't, you don't. That's how I feel about these type of people. Come for me.
Has been trying to shield Melodee and take her away to prevent the paternal relatives from taking Melodee away.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Well, we will see, because that also is against the law. You know, you can't just secrete a child away.
Oh, yeah.
From those who are worried about her care, especially if you have.
Yeah, no, honey, equals. You're making a great point. You know what I mean? Like, I believe that because she is mentally ill. Maybe she thought she was like doing the kid a favor. Like, being mentally ill like that. This is the thing about mentally ill people that I've gathered over time, right? Like, they don't really know that they're mentally ill. And however they're feeling is how they feel. And if she thought she was doing the right thing, that's how she felt. But because she's unstable and mentally ill, she's, like you said, collateral damage. She thought that she was like saving this little girl. Do you know what I mean? And that's sad too, because at the end of the day, she's been gone for a month and some change. A little 9-year-old girl can't survive on her own that long. Like, who's she with? Where'd she put her? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Patrick, send it to me on Facebook. Against the law, I should be. Look at Markel's. A new law had got in. Marco still don't have to. Yeah, that's 100% true. 100%. Thank you for saying that, Shari. Yeah, yes. Parental alienation. And this poor man, I didn't realize that he died in a motorcycle accident. That's fucking tragic. But then the grandma's like, I'd like to see her. And she's like, no. And that's the thing too, like, because she had a kid and they didn't take her away, people have been trying to take her away, but you really can't take your kids from parents. It's very hard. Like in Massachusetts, I know for a fact because of I just know. Not from personal experience, but my it's whatever. I know how hard it is to literally get your parental rights taken away from a mother in Massachusetts. It's nearly fucking impossible. Okay, like real shit had to have gone on for that to happen. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And so this is the thing too. Like, I truly believe that there are some people that have kids, and because I have a friend, I'm just gonna say I have a friend that she had 2 little girls, and she could not take care of them the way that they deserve to be taken care of, and she signed rights over to the father's parents to raise them, and she still saw them and they still had this thing, but she knew it was like a self-sacrifice or a humble knowing that they were doing the right thing for the babies, but she still saw them and she did it the right way. Because this lady is so mentally ill, she may have thought that she was saving this little girl. I don't know what happened. I don't know where this little girl is. I want to find her though, and she can come live with me. I love her. There's tons of people out there that want a baby, that would treat this girl like the princess she is. But unfortunately, she got dealt a really fucking hard hand in life. Am I lying? Right? It's not easy. Even mentally ill people. Right. Yes. Yeah. Not for nothing. I don't know about you guys. I have chronic fucking anxiety. My baseline as a person is fucking anxious. Okay. There is, and the thing is too, they can't help it. Especially a lot of people who are mentally ill that have real mental illness, they go on medicine, they stop feeling better, and oh, I don't need the medicine anymore. They go off the medicine, they end up in the locked unit, right? You say the wrong thing to your fucking therapist, you're not going home for the weekend, right? Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. I'm just going off. Shari showed. Yeah. Oh, amen. Says that's how I feel. She didn't ask to be here. It was your decision to have the baby, and this is why the whole women not being able to choose what they're doing with their body bothers me, because of shit like this, right? I think it's going to get worse, to be quite honest with you. You know what I mean? Where is Dog Mom? Dog Mom's sleeping. She works wicked early in the morning. She usually does our Sundays. I love Dog Mom. That's my Kimmy. All right, let's continue this. Sorry, guys. I'm yapping.
Kind of mental health issues that it seems Ashley Buzzard does. Excellent work, Nancy Lou. Thank you for that.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below.
Thanks, babe. All right, here I am. Hi. Hey, want to come in? What? I'm almost done. Come on in. This is my niece, Serafina. Isn't she a beauty? Look at her. She's absolutely stunning. We're going to get her in commercials, actually. She's a fabulous dancer. She's fabulous. And she's my little sister, right? Yeah. we're like sisters. We love it. She loves everything. I know, right? Sister, she's beautiful. Oh, thank you. You're so cute. Beautiful niece. She is. She has the most stunning eyes. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but her eyes are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Me and her are very close. I say, speaking of things that really, yeah, exactly. Wait, I know. No, she doesn't. Huh? What's wrong? Hold on 1 second, okay? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Kaden was having a little. She is shy. Do you want to say hi? Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
She is like my little sister. Come sit.
Okay.
Come sit. She's like my little sister. And every time I talk about my niece, I'm always like, if my niece ever, this is the niece ever. Right? You're my little girl.
Kaden, don't pick on that.
All right. Go ahead. You guys, I've been on here for an hour and 7 minutes. Are you guys still listening? I may go live tomorrow with some David updates, and I want to start Lindsay Clancy as well, because Lindsay Clancy is trying to change her. Trying to change. Watch my lights. God, have kids. They said. Lindsay Clancy is trying to change her venue. She wants her case to be in Boston instead of Plymouth County. So I have the kids today. Things are a little crazy. I'm so happy that all of you guys hung out with me. I'm going to go live tomorrow, and we will talk about other cases, and we will do more updates on Melodee, and hopefully she's found. I do have some more that I like to go through, but I just can't do it tonight because my kids. But thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys. Like and subscribe. If you're over on X, come over to Unsolved, Amy Boston. I love all of you. My niece loves you. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Go on, come say like and subscribe. Bye. Bye, guys. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow.